This video is part of a larger collection I put together to get this career, freelance claims adjusting, in front of more people who actually want to make a difference, not just for themselves, but for their family and for all the people they help all along the way. If you're serious about building a new path, this series will open your eyes. You can find the full collection on my YouTube channel, so go ahead, hit that subscribe button if you want to dig deeper. But if you want the simplest way to watch all of them in one place, check the link in the description. I'll personally walk you through everything you need to know about this career before you get started. Now, let's dive in. So what exactly is freelance claims adjusting? At its core, freelance claims adjusting is simple. Insurance companies need to pay people when their homes or properties get damaged, and freelance adjusters are the ones who help figure out how much that payment should be. Now, let me explain what that actually means. When someone files a claim, say a tree crashes through their roof during the storm, an adjuster has to step in. They investigate the damage, take photographs, maybe measure the affected area, and then they use software to build a repair estimate. That estimate is what the insurance company uses to decide how much to pay out. But here's where the freelance part comes in. Insurance companies don't always use their own employees to handle claims. When there's too much volume or they want to cut overhead, they outsource their claims to adjusting companies. And those companies rely on independent adjusters, freelancers like us, to do the boots on the ground work. You're not an employee. You're not on a salary. You're a licensed pro working per claim under your own schedule and often from your own home. That's why this isn't a job. It's a business. You're paid per file. You decide how many claims to take on. You decide how far you're willing to travel, and you decide how much time you want to put in. You can do this full time. You could do it part time, especially starting out. And once you know what you're doing, you can scale it up to a six-figure career. No boss, no ceiling, no nonsense. So what is freelance claims adjusting? It's the most legit, slept-on, high-income opportunity out there for anyone willing to learn, hustle, and handle business like a pro. What kind of work would I actually be doing day by day? First up, if you're working from home, you're likely in one of these two positions. Number one, a desk adjuster. You're assigned claims and usually reviewing the work that a field adjuster already completed. That means you're checking their inspection photos, reading their report, and either verifying their estimate or requesting some changes. Sometimes you might write your own estimate, but that's typically reserved for very simple claims. Most of your day is spent in front of a screen, talking to policyholders, emailing contractors, and working inside claim software to get the file closed. Number two is a file reviewer. This is quality control. You're the final checkpoint before the file gets approved and paid out. You're combing through everything, photos, estimates, notes, and making sure it's accurate, fair, and compliant. It's remote, technical, and detailed. And if you're fast and sharp, it pays pretty well. Now, if you're in the field, this is where most of the big money is made. Your day-to-day looks a little bit different. Number three, you're a field adjuster. You're actually out inspecting actual property damage, wind, hail, fire, busted pipes, whatever. If you're meeting with the homeowner, you might be meeting with a contractor, but you're taking photographs, sketching out the floor plan, and gathering the information you need to make an estimate. Most field adjusters follow a 30-30-40 rhythm. 30% driving to and from inspections, 30% inside people's homes doing the actual inspection, and about 40% on your laptop, finishing reports and estimates at home, at a coffee shop, wherever you can plug in and focus. The goal is simple: inspect, document, estimate, submit, get paid. Some days you'll handle one claim, other days you'll stack 4 or 5. The more efficient you are, the more you earn, because every single claim you close equals a paycheck. So whether you're behind a desk or out in the field, the day-to-day is very real. But for those who stay sharp and move fast, this work can be incredibly profitable and flexible. Just depends on how hard you want to go at it. Do I need a background in insurance, construction, or anything technical? No, you don't. And that's one of the best things about this industry. Most new freelance adjusters come from completely unrelated backgrounds. I've seen former teachers, bartenders like myself, mechanics, warehouse workers, nurses, Uber drivers, you name it. They step into this career and they thrive. Now, if you do have a background in construction or insurance, sure, it'll give you a little head start when it comes to understanding how property damage works or how a policy reads. But if you don't, it really doesn't matter. Why is that? Because all of this can be learned through training, repetition, mentorship, and even from your own mistakes. You'll pick up everything you need to know. You'll learn how to recognize water damage. You'll learn how to write estimates using Xactimate. You'll learn how to read insurance policies and talk to homeowners in stressful situations. But what you can't teach is drive, discipline, and professionalism. Those are traits that matter most in this business. If you can manage your time, show up like a pro, and take ownership of your work, you can learn the rest. So no, you don't need to be a roofer. You don't need to be a licensed insurance agent. You just need to be hungry, coachable, and willing to put in the work. The skills, we can teach you those. If this helped you understand a little more about freelance claims adjusting, just know it's only the beginning. This video is a part of a full collection I created to give you the complete breakdown of what this career is, how it works, and how to get started the right way. You can find the full series right here on my YouTube channel, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the rest. Or if you want the easiest way to check them all out, click on the link in the description of this video. I'll walk you through everything you need to know step by step, all in one place. I'll see you there.